Hey, this is Wes Fryer, and I'm in Gold Hill, North Carolina. It's February 17th, 2024. This doesn't look like a whole lot, but it's all barbed wire fenced off because this is, as we learn here, the Barnhart Shaft, which was one of the deepest. I think it got down to 400 feet gold mine shafts here in North Carolina. This is so cool. Literally it's cool here today because it is February and nothing much is really open, but we can't wait to come back here when it's warm. This little town, I guess put in some pictures here as I talk, is so cute. And this was a boom town. This was, they said what, from this one shaft, like a quarter, so what it said, of the gold. Here, let me read this to you. The Barnhart Shaft. Pioneer miner George Barnhart, 1791 to 1871, had learned mining while managing John Reed's mine, the first gold mine in the state. And that's just a little bit south. We've been there multiple times. It's wonderful. It's a state park and it's free to go to. It's just great. Barnhart married Reed's daughter Martha, 1803 to 1863, and became one of Gold Hill's most successful mine operators. After only a few months of work at Gold Hill in 1843, his company sent $2,500 in gold to the U.S. Mint in Charlotte. Most of the early partnerships, like that of Barnhart, were quite profitable. Here we go. This is the statistic I was looking for. About 1/3 of the gold coined at Charlotte came from Gold Hill, so from right here. And then it goes on to talk a little bit more on how this particular shaft that's right behind me went down to a depth of 400 feet. They used gunpowder and blew up, miners used gunpowder to blast ore loose from the walls of tunnels driven off from the shafts, raising the ore to the surface in kibbles, which are like buckets. The men had to break and grind it into powder small enough to separate it. A favorite machine for this was the Chilean mill. And actually, we'll walk over to this. So, how fun! We love living in North Carolina. We love being able to go on adventures and discover stuff. We're actually driving up to stay with friends in Virginia today. And one of the things that we've started to do, and I really like this, is just not go on the interstate. Just go on it's like the road less traveled. But it's so much more interesting to drive on these little 2-lane highways than it is to hop on the interstate and basically do battle with these big old trucks. So this is the park here behind me. We'll see if you can see this. Look at that. That, I think, would be part of the Chilean mill that they're talking about. And I think maybe that is another part of it. So they were saying they were using steam power by the 1850s to grind this. So anyway, I'll include a link in the description of this video, and I predict that we'll be back. What a cool place to bring story chasers. I think I'm going to get to partner with a colleague and teacher at our school to do a downtown, or I should say uptown Charlotte, like ghost and history tour in April when it warms up a little bit. And wouldn't it be fun to bring a group of folks up here and learn about the history and, capture media and, just enjoy the nexus of history and geography and all kinds of things that, we can learn and enjoy here in North Carolina. Adios.